Hello and welcome to Global JDV News. Today, we journey into the heart of South Africa to celebrate a voice that transcended borders, a rhythm that united nations, and a spirit that continues to inspire millions. We're talking about the one and only Lucky Dube, the undisputed king of African reggae. How did a young boy from a small town in Mpumalanga rise to become a global icon, and what is the enduring legacy he left behind? Join us as we explore the incredible life of a man who used music not just to entertain, but to fight for freedom, unity, and hope. Born in 1964, Lucky Philip Dube's name was a testament to his very survival. After his mother had several unsuccessful pregnancies, his birth was seen as a stroke of luck, a miracle. Growing up in the shadow of apartheid, life was far from easy. Raised primarily by his grandmother, who lovingly called him Lucky, he learned early on about hardship and resilience. He worked as a gardener to support his family, but even then, a different seed was being planted in his soul, the seed of music. As a schoolboy, he joined his first choir, and it was there he discovered his passion for performance. His first musical foray wasn't into reggae, but into the traditional Zulu music style known as Mpumalanga. With his cousin's band, the Love Brothers, he began to make a name for himself. They released several successful albums, and Lucky's powerful voice started to capture the attention of South Africa. But while Mpumalanga gave him his start, his heart was being pulled in a new direction, towards the powerful, revolutionary sounds of reggae. Inspired by legends like Bob Marley and Peter Tosh, the transition was a massive risk. In the mid-1980s, reggae was not a mainstream genre in South Africa. His record company was skeptical, but Lucky was determined. He saw reggae as the perfect vehicle for the messages he desperately wanted to share, messages of protest against the injustice of apartheid, calls for racial harmony, and a vision for a unified rainbow nation. His first full reggae album, Rastas Never Die, was a bold statement. It was so politically charged that the apartheid government banned it from the radio. But you can't silence a powerful voice. The ban only made people more curious. The real breakthrough came with his next album, Think About the Children, in 1985. This time, he toned down the overt political commentary and focused on social issues. The album went platinum, and Lucky Dube, the reggae artist, had officially arrived. He had found his calling. What followed was an incredible string of hits that became anthems for a generation. Songs like Slave Prisoner and Together as One were more than just music. They were stories. They were cries for justice. And they were prayers for peace. Let's talk about Slave. The song opens with that unforgettable line, "I'm just a slave, a legal slave." It wasn't just about the historical context of slavery. It was a powerful metaphor for the psychological chains of apartheid and, on a deeper level, the personal struggles we all face. It resonated with people across the world who felt trapped, whether by political systems, poverty, or their own personal demons. His lyrics were simple, direct, and profoundly human. He sang in English, a deliberate choice to ensure his message could reach a global audience, breaking down language barriers to connect with hearts everywhere. And then there was Remember Me. It's a song that speaks directly to the experience of a man imprisoned for his beliefs, leaving his family behind. He sings not with anger, but with a deep, sorrowful plea to be remembered. It captured the pain of countless families torn apart by the apartheid regime. Lucky's genius was his ability to take a specific political reality and transform it into a universal human emotion. You didn't have to be South African to feel the heartbreak in that song. As his fame grew, Lucky Dube became a global ambassador for South African music and for the anti-apartheid movement. He toured extensively, sharing the stage with artists like Peter Gabriel, Sinead O'Connor, and Sting. His performances were legendary. He wasn't just a singer, he was a force of nature on stage. With his long dreadlocks flying, his energetic dancing, and his band playing with infectious energy, a Lucky Dube concert was a celebration of life and a powerful act of defiance. He brought the vibrant spirit of Africa to every corner of the globe. Even after the fall of apartheid in 1994, Lucky's music remained as relevant as ever. He shifted his focus from political protest to social commentary, tackling issues like crime, family breakdown, and the challenges of building a new, unified South Africa. His song House of Exile reflects on the feeling of returning home after a long struggle, only to find that the fight isn't over. He continued to be a moral compass for his nation, using his platform to promote unity and understanding. He proved that music could be a powerful tool for healing and reconciliation. Tragically, the voice that sang so passionately against violence was silenced by it. On October 18, 2007, Lucky Dube was taken from the world in a senseless act during a carjacking attempt in Johannesburg. The news sent shockwaves across the globe. South Africa, and indeed the world, mourned the loss of a true hero. He was only 43 years old, a father, a leader, and a musical prophet whose work was far from finished. His death was a devastating reminder of the very social ills he had spent his life singing against. But legends never truly die. Their echoes live on. Lucky Dube's legacy is immeasurable. He released over 20 albums in 3 different languages, sold millions of records, and won countless awards. But his true legacy lies in the hearts of the people he touched. He gave a voice to the voiceless, brought hope to the hopeless, and proved that one man with a guitar and a message of truth could indeed change the world. He paved the way for a new generation of African artists to embrace their roots while reaching for a global stage. Today, when you listen to his music, it feels as fresh and powerful as it did decades ago. His calls for unity, his warnings against division, and his unwavering belief in the power of love and togetherness are more important now than ever. Lucky Dube wasn't just the king of African reggae, he was a teacher, a freedom fighter, and a visionary. He showed us that music has the power to break down walls, heal wounds, and unite us all as one. His life was a song, and its melody will play on forever. Thank you for joining us here on Global JDV News for this tribute to a true legend. If Lucky Dube's music has touched your life, share your favorite song in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next story. Until next time, stay inspired.